Fuck you. Mm.
And people that choked over.
Hey fans, a reminder to stop by our auction tent here at the stadium.
Yeah, you got it.
That ball's foul.
Slurve. Middle outside. Two-seam fastball.
Ay, ay. Los pongo a bailar la pelúa. Y el que no baile que lo despelucan. No me cuquen, lean los números pa' que se eduquen. Yo no hago canciones, hago himnos pa' que no caduquen. En este género yo fui un Hadouken. Ey, y se extinguieron como en los dinosaurs. Antes que me apague, se apaga el sol. Subimos y rompimos el ascensor. El prepa que les tiro Barbasol. Conejo, ahora los miro de arriba y de lejos. Ey, no contesto DM, no. Hablen con mi manejo, pero él también va a pichar. Te juro que yo no me quise embichar. Ey, pa' mi crush.
And today's starting pitcher, Kumar Rocker. All right, ready to go here. Stephen Kwan now at the plate. And we're underway.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here or this could get ugly.
And there's a ball. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
And the batter now, Ryan Dozier.
Nope, ball one.
And a base hit. Plays it on a bounce, and it eats him up. Throw holds him at second, but the go-ahead run now in scoring position, and still nobody out. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. He sends it out of here. The switch hitting catcher will come up to hit Victor Martinez.
Well, that's off the
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Way inside.
ball. That's out.
And not close. Easy take, ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Colson Montgomery will hit next. In the air to left center. Carter on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out. One out man at first. Carlos Pena the next to hit.
Well, Boog, early on in this one, having a hard time getting settled in. He's not showing control to throw strikes, and let alone to throw it where he wants in the strike zone. This could be a tough one for him.
In the air, center field. Carter moving under it. He makes the grab. Digging in, Michael Garcia.
Ball.
Inside, almost got him. Breaking ball, and that got him.
First base.
Batting eighth, right fielder.
First and second, 2 outs. Jack Caglione digs in now. Martinez, the lead runner, out at second. Garcia on at first with 2 down.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away. Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Sliced hard, but foul.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
And that one gets past the catcher. So on the wild pitch, two guys advance. 2 on, 2 outs. In the air, left field, Palacios makes his way towards it. Can't make the grab, and it drops. Payoff pitch, and that'll load the bases.
Hey, it's still early in this ball game, but you know, this at bat right here could be a big factor in the outcome. You think about it, there's a chance to really blow this thing open right here.
And now here is Joe Mauer. Mauer in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. The 0-1. Swinging a foul out of play.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Left field, and that is foul. Here's the 0-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. Back here in Denver, and today's starting pitcher, Anibal Sanchez. Here comes the 0-1. High fly ball down the left field line. Going back, and that gets down in the corner. Now the number 2 hitter, Cameron Eden.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
This one in the air, center field. Granderson settles underneath it, and there's one down. Here's the third baseman.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
Man at first, one away. And another ball.
Well, knowing that this hitter's got holes in his swing, because he's got so much power, pitcher still can get a little too tight, afraid to make a mistake.
And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, this could be the start of something. They haven't found a way to score yet, but now's their chance to change that.
And here is Brooks Lee. This is again 5 in a row.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Swings and misses, and it's 1-1. Late with the swing there. Swings and misses, struck him out. Here's the second baseman, Michael Massey. Just missed.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but So many times pitchers are trying.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. Runner around third. One runs in. Now a relay to second. In there safely.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Boog, and you can pull that thing foul, but that was perfect.
Freddie Zamora up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. And now 2-0.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
Swings through that one for strike one.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Outside.
And a breaking ball misses outside. And they're all loaded up.
Good patience to take that walk and keep the line moving, and it sets up a critical at bat coming up with the bases loaded here.
Next to hit, Brandon Valenzuela. Pitch misses, and that is ball one. Next offering upstairs.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
That one misses. That's 5 straight. Ball 4, and a run comes in to score. All loaded up. Richie Palacios getting ready to hit. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
Qué porquería de spray, hace rato me dio sin.
And that's downstairs. And that's ball one. Late on that fastball.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Taps softly to the right side. He'll do it himself. Inning over, and it could have been worse. Back here at Coors Field, leading off, Stephen Kwan. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-1. Hit hard, but foul off to the left.
Ball.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 1-2. And the slider just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him looking for the K. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Dozier takes a ball as he stands in for the second time.
Ninguno quiere conmigo.
The 1-0.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Very high with that one. And it's 3-0. Hayden Birdsong comes on now.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And that's ball 4.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Granderson
Ball
in
one.
the box with one away as he takes ball one. That one in the dirt and gets away. Dozier into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
No question about this one. It's out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 5-2. Victor Martinez will hit next. Walked his first time. That's in for a strike. Next pitch, not close, up high. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two. Out towards left center. Carter on the move to the gap. And there's two away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter. And a tough one at that.
Montgomery batting for the second time, and that's strike one. That catches the top part of the zone. No balls, two strikes. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Two down, nobody on. Got him looking for the strikeout. Went back to the curve, and it was a smart choice. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here. A 3-run home. It's 5-2. Back now, and a new arm on the mound to start the bottom of the second. Duque Hebert. And here's the first baseman.
First baseman, number 49.
That one fouled off.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
And a big swing and a miss. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. One away. Back to the top of the order now. Here's the center fielder, Evan Carter. And first offering is fouled off. Tap foul at the plate. Strike three, and that's two in a row.
Up next for Los Angeles.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Cameron Eden. Flied to center his first time. Foul ball. Here's the 0-1. Out towards right center field. And that will end the inning. Back here in Denver, stepping in, Carlos Pena. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Well, these guys showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The numbers kind of speak for themselves with the 4 walks. They've done a great job of not trying to do too much and just staying disciplined.
And the leadoff man aboard.
Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Garcia in the box now. No balls and a strike. In the air, right field. Eden on his way over. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. One out man at first. Now it's going to be Jack Caglione. He reached out a walk his first time.
Hey!
Oh, 2 now. Watch out, that one sails on it. And now a man into scoring position. Line drive, base hit. Pena around third. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single. It's 6-2. Man at first with one gone. Joe Mauer now at the plate. Late swing, foul to the left.
Ball, that's just out.
Hammered down the right side, the foul. The 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 1-2.
Nope, that's inside.
On the ground to third, might be 2. On to second, they get 1. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. He is struck out, and he is walked.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
In the air, left field. Palacios makes the catch, and a goal. Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, Kenley Jansen.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
That one is upstairs.
Well, these players doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
Swings through that. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Brooks Lee, the next to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. Yeah, that's fouled off. Jansen, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Yeah, that's it.
Ball, that's low.